The charming town of Redwood, bathed in the golden hue of a picture-perfect spring afternoon, was a haven of tranquility. It was here that the Nicholson family, Edward, Lisa, and their adorable newborn twins, Grace and Henry, resided, a picture of happiness. As the new parents navigated the labyrinth of parenthood, they decided to bring in reinforcements. And so, Agnes, a middle-aged woman with a demeanor as warm as a summer's day and an infectious smile, entered their lives. Agnes seamlessly fell into the rhythm of the Nicholson household. Mornings were spent playing with the twins, her lullabies filling the house as she gently rocked them to sleep. Afternoons were marked by her delicious meals, the scent of her home-baked apple pies wafting through the house. In the evenings, Agnes would tell animated stories, her eyes twinkling with warmth and humor. Edward and Lisa often joined in these storytelling sessions, their laughter mixing with the twins' coos and gurgles. The Nicholsons were a picture of domestic bliss, Agnes the artist behind it. Weeks turned into months, and Agnes became a cherished part of their family. She was there for all the milestones: the twins' first laugh, their first word, their first baby step. Agnes's dedication wasn't just restricted to the twins. She would often sit with Edward, discussing his work over steaming cups of coffee, or assist Lisa with her gardening, their laughter echoing in the sunny backyard. Their lives were intertwined with Agnes in a million little ways. However, as spring blossomed into summer, the vibrant Nicholson house began to wilt. The twins, once the embodiment of health and vitality, grew unusually irritable. Their melodic laughter was replaced by distressing wails. Their healthy appetite vanished, replaced by a disconcerting refusal to eat. Puzzled and deeply concerned, Edward and Lisa consulted a parade of pediatricians, but to no avail. Throughout these challenging times, Agnes stood by them like a sentinel. She looked after the twins with renewed fervor, cradling them in her arms for hours, softly humming their favorite tunes. She was the first one to wake up and the last one to go to bed, ensuring everything was perfect. Agnes continued to be their rock, her unwavering dedication, a source of solace in the midst of the unsettling chaos. Despite the concerted efforts of everyone, the twins' health took a downturn. Grace, once a bubbly ball of energy, became lethargic. Henry's vibrant eyes lost their sparkle, replaced by a vacant stare. A thick blanket of dread descended upon the once jovial Nicholson household, turning it into a mausoleum of impending doom. Then, one fateful autumn night, under a sky lit by a mercilessly indifferent moon, the twins breathed their last. The cause of death was determined to be a rare, undetectable genetic disorder. Edward and Lisa were plunged into a chasm of immeasurable grief, their world crashing down around them. Agnes, their loyal pillar throughout the ordeal, was left with no charges to care for. The heartbroken Nicholsons bid a tearful farewell to Agnes, promising to keep in touch. As Agnes walked away from the house she had called home, Edward couldn't shake off an odd sensation, an uneasy prickling at the back of his mind. But he dismissed it as a side effect of grief, an irrational suspicion born out of a heart-wrenching loss. Several towns away, Agnes stood in front of another house, ringing the doorbell. As the door opened to reveal a young couple cradling a newborn, Agnes flashed her warmest smile and introduced herself. "Hello, I'm Agnes, your new nanny." Unbeknownst to the unsuspecting couple, little did they know, the horror was just beginning.